Thank you very much, everybody. You may now all be seated. And for our opening remarks, may we have our Executive Chairman and our ABC President, Ramonito Sabido.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Our beloved Mayor, Honorable Dong Kalugay, palakpakan po natin. Our Honorable Vice Mayor, J.C. Arsinwe, the members of the Sangguniang Bayan present, Councilor Maximo Milian, Councilor Samson Brudo, Councilor Merly Osana, and Councilor Kimberly Drosolan, Dr. Graciela Ramirez, who is the Chairman Committee ng Mutya Tiswal, our SB Secretary, Madam Wilma Asuncion, Madam Janet Andaya, other members of the department who are present, good evening, and the Board of Judges, good evening. It is the first time that April 28, we will be crowning Miss Swal, not in the Swal Sports Complex, but we are gathered here at the Swal Municipal Wharf and Causeway. This is the first time that Mayor Dong Kalugay, in his second term, will be the honorary chairman of Swal Town Fiesta 2023. And it's also the first time that when COVID was around, and this is the first time that we will be celebrating the 7 days and 7 nights of festivities, and tonight we will be crowning Mutya Tiswal. Tomorrow will be the final night, which is the barangay night, which will be converged here. The 19 barangays of the municipality of Swal, together with their barangay council and barangay folks, will gather again at the Swal Wharf and Causeway. We would like also to express our heartfelt thanks to all the donors who made possible this occasion. With this, we are celebrating the Swal Town Fiesta in honor of our patron saint, Saint Peter Martyr. Ngayon po, 28 is yung bispiras ng piyesta, at bukas po ang kapiestahan ng bayan ng Swal. We welcome you all. We hope you will enjoy watching the Mutya ng Swal, and on behalf of the 2023 Swal Town Fiesta Executive, I hope that everybody will be going home. I also would like to thank the contestant. Lahat na sila ay panalo. Pero kanya-kanyang supporter ngayon ang nandito, yung mga barangay. Pero in my mind and in my heart, panalo na sila because they represented their individual barangay. With this, thank you very much and good evening.
Once again, your Executive Chairman and ABC President, Ramonito Sabido. The long wait is over. Magandang gabi, Swal Wharf and Causeway. 15 kandidata ang magtatagisan ng ganda at talino ngayong gabi para sa pinakabagong kokoronahang Mudiatis Wala 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the candidates with their production number and individual introduction with Miss One 2019.
Jamaica Ramoran Palisok, 20, Mudiati, Paitanis! Jovelyn Lara Gamboa, 24, Mudiati, Poblaciones! Rika Joy Baha, 22, Mudiati, Paitan West! Dana May A. de la Cruz, 20, Mudiati, Cesar Lange! Grace Abangtao, Wanga, 22, Mudiati, Pangaskasan! Daniela Aracheo Peña, 20, Mudiati, Poblacion! Ruth May Soto Artates, 21, Mudiati, Santo Domingo! John Alin Yanday Kaburao, 19, Mudiati, Makay Kayawan! Naimbat nga rabi katay kayo kaamin, I am Princess Angela Bonzo Reyes, 19, Mudiati, Poblacion East! Belen Yobaria Kamba, 18, Mudiati, Kamagsingalan! Rosel Bonzo Kapwang, 21, Mudiati, Pakiwan! Angelo Carampas Miranda, 21, Mutiati, Victoria! Charmaine Cabaquinta, 22, Mutiati, Kawayan! Trisha Fontanilla Butacion, 22, Mutiati, Bulawan!
Please welcome your host, Michelangelo and Eric De Guzman.
Wow! Round of applause to our 15 stunning ladies. Ayan, talaga namang nagagandahan na at patuloy na umiinit ang stage ng ating venue. Good evening, people of Sual, Pangasinan! Wow, now ladies and gentlemen, 15 stunning ladies will present their very best as they vie for the most covetous crown, the Mutiati Sual 2023. Tonight, we will be filling the air with beauty, glitz, and glamour, and soon enough, we will be witnessing the crowning of your newest queen. And this time, mga kaibigan, I am really honored to be one of your hosts. My name is Michelangelo.
And by the way, nakita na po tayong lahat on your pre-pageant. I am Eric De Guzman. Bago po ang lahat, gusto ko pong gisingin ang gabi dahil Swalenians, are you guys ready? I know you can do better than that. Swal Wharf Causeway, handa na ba kayo? There you go. You heard it right. 15 lovely candidates who will be competing for the crown tonight. And for tonight's event, let us present to you the first set of minor awards.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our first set of minor awards, beginning with our Miss Congeniality.
With your presenters, we have Mr. Leon Paul Villanos and Miss Karina Pargas.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Miss Congeniality is Mutia 14, Charmaine Cabalquinto. Once again, congratulations, Mutia 14, for winning our Miss Congeniality Award. Our next minor award is Miss TNT People's Choice Award.
With our presenter 39, Mr. Christopher Laguera, Smart Supervisor, and Engineer Reynaldo Michael Agoncillo II.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss TNT People's Choice Award is no other than Mutia 15, Trisha Butacion.
Congratulations to our Mutia 15 and our next award partner.
Our last minor award for our first set is Miss Photogenic.
And our presenter for our Miss Photogenic is Ms. Maggie May Macaraeg, the owner of Letrato Photography, and Mr. Ryan Avila.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Photogenic is no other than Mutia 1, Hail Raha Sevillano.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first set of minor awards. And at this moment, we are now going to know more better one of the hardest role for tonight, our board of judges, of course. But just by the way, just a further information to everybody, we are all live on our SWAL page. So do like and share our page dahil live po tayo on Facebook. So just do leave your comments in there and we're going to check that later on. So once again, we are going to know our board of judges who will be introduced by partner.
We have here our HRMO of LGU SWAL. Palakpakan po natin Mr. Leon Paul Villanos.
I am honored and privileged to introduce to you the esteemed members of this year's Mutia Tiswal Selection Committee. Our first judge is an accomplished businesswoman and community leader. Her Bachelor of Science in Commerce major in marketing degree laid the foundation for her career as a successful entrepreneur. She is the CEO of Lerad Nails and Wellness Spa and LE Radam Enterprises, both of which are widely recognized for their quality products and exceptional customer service. Despite her demanding work schedule, she remains a devoted mother to her two sons, Clever Jones and Claro Jr., and a loving and supportive wife to her husband, Mr. Claro Radam. Her passion for giving back to the community led her to take on a leadership role in Soroptimis International, San Jose City, Nueva Ecija. As the president-elect, she is responsible for spearheading initiatives that empower women and girls in their community. With her sharp business acumen, nurturing personality, and unwavering commitment to social responsibility, she is a true inspiration to all those who know her. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Miss Lucila Radam. Our next judge is a 22-year-old Bachelor of Science in Business Administration student at the Lyceum Northwestern University. She was crowned Binibining Binmalay 2022. She is also an ambassador for Skin Manila. Her ability to balance her academic pursuits, beauty pageant engagements, and modeling work is a testament to her discipline, determination, and dedication. Let's welcome the stunning Miss Tanya Terrado. Our third judge, at 20, is the youngest member of this year's selection committee. He is a senior high school student at Feliz Academy. In addition to his academic achievements, he is also a dedicated volunteer for Villasis Youth for Good Governance, promoting community service and making a positive impact in the lives of others. As an advocate for mental health awareness, he is passionate about promoting mental health and well-being among young people. He works tirelessly to raise awareness about the issue and help those who may be struggling. He is not only academically and socially engaged, but is also an accomplished fashion model. He was hailed as Pangasinan Campus King 2022. Recently, he was crowned Ginoong Villasis 2022, a testament to his charm, confidence, and overall exceptional character. The dashing Mr. Carl James Oclima. Our fourth judge is a highly accomplished and dynamic professional with a wide range of skills and expertise. At just 34 years old, he has already established himself as a leader in the fields of talent management, event organization, and trade marketing. Born and raised in the beautiful town of Santa Barbara, Pangasinan, he is a proud graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in banking and finance. His education and training have given him the edge in finance and business management, which he has used to build a successful career. Being a former talent manager, he is known for his keen eye for talent and his ability to cultivate the careers of up-and-coming artists. Currently, he is working as the trade marketing supervisor of Smart Communications Incorporated. With his wealth of experience and expertise, he is a true leader and innovator in his field. He is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible and finding new and creative ways to connect with audiences and consumers. He is Mr. Jeric Makatlang Maminta. Our fifth judge is a highly accomplished and successful businesswoman with a strong track record of success. Her career has been defined by her drive, passion, and commitment to excellence. Her degree in management at St. Louis University led her to develop a strong foundation in business principles. She began her career in business early on and quickly proved herself to be a natural leader and innovator. She is the Vice President of Unihook Commercial Holding Incorporated, a thriving business with multiple business holdings, including Majesty Lumber and Construction Supply, Majesty Gas Stations, and many others. In addition to her role at Unihook Commercial Holding Incorporated, she is also the president of Pan Crown Land Corporation, a highly respected real estate company in the region. Under her leadership, the company has grown and expanded and has become known for its commitment to quality, integrity, and customer satisfaction. She is a role model and inspiration to many, and her contributions to the business world have made a significant impact in the region and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, the ever beautiful Miss Rose Carolino Apaga. Our sixth judge is a successful entrepreneur, a beauty queen, a brand ambassador, and a city councilor. As the owner of Apple Joy Boutique and Apple Joy Mini Mart and Printing Shop, she has proven herself to be a savvy businesswoman with a keen eye for fashion and market trends. She is also a brand ambassador of Skin Manila, Dagupan branch. Her beauty and charisma have made her stand out in the pageant world. She was a top 8 finalist of Miss Magic 2015, Limgas ng Pangasinan 2017, and the grand winner of Miss 100 Islands 2016. Her beauty have also taken her overseas to represent the country in 2 international pageants, Miss Grand International 2019 4th runner-up and Miss Asia Global 2018 1st runner-up. She currently serves as the youngest female councilor in Alaminos City. Her passion for public service and community development has earned her the distinction of being the muse of Philippine Councilors League Pangasinan. Her outstanding contributions to her community have also earned her the prestigious Pride of Pangasinan Award. She is a shining example of what can be achieved through hard work, determination, and dedication. The multi-talented and accomplished, the Honorable Apple Joy Bakay Tolentino. Our last judge is worthy of praise and emulation. She is a remarkable lady whose life is defined by her dedication to philanthropy and community service. With a career in nursing that spans several decades, she has dedicated her life to caring for others. She had a long and successful career as a nurse at St. Michael Medical Center in Washington, USA, and the owner of Lil Star Elderly Care in Silverdale, Washington. Her passion for caring for others continued to guide her, and she quickly became known for her compassionate and attentive approach to elder care. In addition to her work at Lil Star Elderly Care, she also served as the nurse supervisor at Peace and Love Home Care, where she oversaw a team of dedicated caregivers and ensured that each patient received the highest quality of care. She is the owner of the 3 branches of Sparkling Little Star Premium Drinking Water, a popular brand of drinking water in Sual, and the owner of Little Stars Lil Plaza. In 2003, she was named Mrs. Sual, an honor that recognized her dedication to the community and her commitment to making a positive difference in the lives of others. In 2017, she was also named the first Ginang Reina of St. Peter Martyr Parish, a symbolic title that recognized her leadership and service to the church. She is a generous benefactor who is known for her kindness, compassion, and commitment to making a difference. An epitome of a true Sualinian. Ladies and gentlemen, a resounding applause to the chairperson of this year's Mutya Tisual Selection Committee, Madam Estrelita Cartas de la Cruz.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much to Mr. Leon Paul Villanos for introducing our panel of judges. This time, ladies and gentlemen, let us acknowledge our generous sponsors, for without them, this event wouldn't be made possible. Ladies and gentlemen, let us focus your attention at our LED. Alright mga kaibigan, gising pa ba kayo dyan? Okay, kamustahin muna natin lahat ng ating mga bisitang nanonood ngayong gabi. Alright, unahin natin sa kaliwang bahagi ng ating venue. Buhay pa ba kayo mga kaibigan? Nako, parang hindi ko marinig. Isang sigaw naman dyan, Swalenians! Alright.
Talagang mukhang energetic yung kabila dyan, partner. Pero hindi papatalo ang side na to. Naniniwala ako. There you go! Swalenians on my right side! Gising pa ba kayo? There you go.
Siyempre partner, nakamusta natin ang bawat side ng ating venue. Paano naman yung mga nasa gitna? Alright? Pataasan tayo ng energy ha. Kamusta naman ang ating mga manonood na nasa gitnang bahagi? Nako, talagang nag-uumpisa pa lang tayo pero painit pa ang ating kompetisyon. Now partner, bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating the rest of our segment, ay syempre hindi natin kalilimutan na acknowledge ang presence ng ating Municipal Vice Mayor. We have here the Honorable John Christopher Arsinue.
Good evening, guys.
And also one of our municipal councilors, we have Honorable Jonicio Caburao Jr.
And just a while ago, nakilala niyo na po ang ating mga punong hurado ngayong gabi. Then it's time for us now to hear our criteria for judging. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. For the swimsuit competition, beauty and body 50%, poise and bearing 25%, and the audience appeal 20%. With a total of 100%. For the long gown competition, for the beauty 40%, courage 30%, and for the stage presence we have a 20%, and for the overall impact 10%, with a total of 100%. And I guess you have more there, partner.
Yes, partner. After the deliberate, they were going to choose the top 8 semi-finalists. At mga kaibigan, for our top 8, back to zero scoring po tayo, ha? Okay, so I have here our criteria for the top 8 semi-finalists. We have here the facial charm, 50%, intelligence, 50%, for a total of 100%.
Yes, you heard it, Light Swalenians. Diyan po magbabase yung ating mga punong hurado ngayong gabi para piliin ang pinakabago ninyong kokoronahan bilang Mutiatiswala 2023. Na-hype po ako sa mga pangyayari dahil sobrang dami po ang tao ngayon dito sa Swal Wharf Causeway. Palakpakan po ninyo ang inyong mga sarili dahil sobra-sobra po ang inyong pagmamahal sa inyong mga kandidata ngayong gabi. Pero bago ang lahat, partner, of course,
With that being said, partner, dahil nga punong-puno ang ating venue, syempre, wag natin kalilimutan ang safety ng lahat, alright? Make sure to hydrate yourself. And of course, kapag medyo nahihirapan ng huminga dahil sa dami nga ng tao, make or find a space nang sa ganun ay maging komportable tayo. Because you know what? Ang safety pa rin ng ating mga manonood ang kailangan nating ingatan, alright? For us to have a wonderful pageant show. At gaya nga ng sabi mo, partner, grabe no, during our production number, kitang-kita ko ang ganda ng ating mga dilag.
magaganda.
Yes.
Tunay ang mga taga-bayan ng Swal. Feeling ko nga, partner, dito na ako makakahanap ng tao sa bayan ng Swal. Tamang tao sa bayan ng Swal. Tama ba, Swalenians? Nandito ba ang tamang tao? Para sa mga taong nasaktan, by the way, sa pagpapatuloy po ng ating programa ngayong gabi, nais po nating pasalamatan ang mga tao para maging posible po ang programang ito. Maraming salamat po sa mga sumusunod. Thank you very much to our very own, ang nag-iisa pong ama ng bayan ng Swal, Mayor Dong Kalugay.
And of course, our Municipal Vice Mayor, the Honorable John Christopher Arsinue.
Kabilang din po sa ngayong gabi ang ating mga municipal councilors. Pinangungunahan po yan ni Honorable Dionisio Caburao Jr.
Of course, kasama din po natin one of our councilors, Honorable Maximo Milian.
And Honorable Merly Osana.
Honorable Gregorio Garcia Jr.,
and the Honorable Attorney Alexander Rigonan Jr.,
Honorable Samson Brudo,
Honorable Kimberly Edrosolan.
and Honorable Apple Joy Mendoza.
Thank you very much also to our SK Federation President, Honorable Melody Beltran, and our ABC President, also our Executive Chairperson, Ramonito Sabido.
And also partner, wag din natin kalilimutan ang ating working committees for Motiatis WAL 2023. We have here our pageant chairpersons, Dr. Graciela S. Ramirez and Ms. Regina Civital.
That is right, and of course we also have our committee secretariat, Maria Regina Laya, and our pageant director, wala pong iba, 17 years in service, ladies and gentlemen, we have Christopher Dave Aquino.
Wow, muli po mga kaibigan, palakpakan po natin ang naging bahagi o talaga namang nag-effort sa ating pageant tonight.
And of course, syempre partner, I will grab the opportunity to thank also our wardrobe for tonight. Thank you very much to Richard Parino, and of course yours is...
And also, I am very honored to wear the collections of Mr. RJ Cruz. And thank you so much, Sir RJ, for sponsoring my wardrobe for tonight.
Alright, so hindi na po namin papatagalin ang gabi, Swalenians! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Motiatis WAL 2023 Winter Swimwear Competition!
Prepárate, este es el momento. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, toma. Y tú te con las manos arriba. Y si te gusta con las manos arriba, venga a bailarlo, venga a gozarlo. Pero máquina con las manos arriba. Y todo el mundo con las manos arriba. Y si te gusta con las manos arriba, ven y rompe la fecha. Y que te sepa en esta canción.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the individual swimsuit wrap of our Mutia. Beginning with Mutia 1, Hail Raha Civiliano. We have your Mutia 2, Jamaica Palisok. Mutia 3, Jovelyn Gamboa. Mutia 4, Rica Joy Baha. Mutia 5, Daname de la Cruz. Mutia 6, Grace Wanga. Mutia 7, Janiela Peña.
Mutya 8, Ruth May Artates. Mutya 9, Jonalyn Caburao. Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes. Mutya 11, Pilian Kamba. Mutya 12, Rosella Cabuang. Mutya 13, Angelo Miranda. Mutya 14, Sharamay Cabaquinto.
And finally, Mutia 15, Trisha Botacion.
Once again, your Mutia 2023 candidates with their swimsuit.
have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 Mutya in their swimsuit competition. And once again, thank you so much to the Mandaragupan Tribes and Drums for assisting us with this segment. Nako, partner, mas pinainit pa ng ating mga mutya ang summer. Our stage is oozing with sexiness, mga kaibigan.
Yes, and I see your lovely candidates tonight. You know what? Mukhang handang-handa na po ang SWAL as a national pageants because sadyang napakaganda talaga ng ating mga binibini ngayong gabi. So, hindi na po natin papatagalin ang mga pangyayari. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to proceed the award for the second set of the minor awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our first award in the second set of minor award, we have here the Gandang Filipina Choice Award.
With our presenter, we have Mama Fatima Escobedo and we have Mama Fatima Escobedo. Our Gandang Filipina Choice Award will be receiving the following: a cash worth 3,000 pesos and a sash.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Gandang Filipina Choice Award is no other than Mutya. Mutya for Rica Joy Baha.
Wow, once again, your Gandang Filipina Choice Award is Mutya for Rica Joy Baha. And we have our presenter for tonight, Mama Fatima Escobedo. Napakaganda ng ating presenter ngayong gabi, ladies and gentlemen. She is Miss Fatima.
Truly a Gandang Filipina Mutya for Rica Joy Baha. And now let's move on with our second minor award for our second set. We have here the Miss Flawless Skin.
Miss Flawless Skin will be awarded by, again, our very own Mama Fatima Escobedo. And our Miss Flawless Skin will be receiving a cash worth again 3,000 pesos in cash and a sash. And our winner is
Swalenians. Our Miss Flawless Skin is no other than Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
once again, your Miss Flawless Skin is candidate number 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
Once again, thank you so much, Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes. And now for our next minor award. This is actually a part of our pre-pageant.
Right, yes, exactly. And that is...
Our award is the Best in Talent. Mga kaibigan, our Best in Talent is Mutya.
Isigaw ninyo ang inyong Betsualenians!
Our Best in Talent is Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
You heard it right. Your best in talent is again candidate number 10, Princess Angela Reyes. With our presenter, Honorable Apple Joy Bacay Tolentino and Engineer Bernard Ancheta.
Wow, I believe our 15 Mutyas are equally talented. Sadyang nangibabaw talaga ang talent ng ating Mutyate. Wow.
Asan ang mga supporters ng candidate number 10? Wow! Very stunning ang ating mga presenter na din, partner. Talaga hindi nagpapahuli ang ating mga bisita ngayong gabi.
Once again, thank you so much, Mutyaten. This time, partner, our next minor award is another part of our pre-pageant.
That is right, which was held on last April 23 sa ating SWAL Sport Civic Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next minor award is the Best in Creative Costume.
Sino ang inyong bad for our Best in Creative Costume?
Huwag Huwag na nating patagalin pa. Our best in creative costume is no other than Mutya. Please come back here because you are the best in creative costume. Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
Wow, once again, your best in creative costume is number 10, Princess Angela Reyes, to be awarded by Honorable Attorney Alexander Rigonan Jr. and Mr. Faustine Yelena Badicala. Buhay na buhay ngayong gabi ang supporters ng ating Mutya 10!
Grabe partner, kahit saang sulok, naririnig ko ang suporta para kay Mutya 10. Wow!
Yes, pero syempre habang nagbibigayan po tayo ng mga awards tonight, let's hear also ang suporta ng inyong mga mutya ngayong gabi para mabuhayan po sila ng motivation for tonight. Asaan po ang mga supporters ni Mutya 1? What about Mutya 2?
Ayan, gising pa ba ang mga supporters ni Mutya 3?
What about Mutya 4?
Mutya 5?
Ang Mutya 6?
How about Mutya 7?
At ang Mutya 8?
Mutya 9?
Ang mga supporters ng ating Mutya 10!
Mutya 11?
What about the supporters of Mutya 12?
Gaano naman kalakas ang para kay Mutya 13?
Ang mga supporters ng ating Mutya 14!
And finally, ang mga supporters ni Mutya 15! Alright partner, let's now proceed with our last minor award for our second set. We have here our Best in Runway.
Yes, do you mind reading the presenter partner? I believe you have there.
And to represent our Best in Runway, we have here Mr. Davy Pataksil and Miss Carla Adriano. And our winner will be receiving a cash prize. Ladies and gentlemen, our Best in Runway is no other than...
Who is our Best in Runway?
Nako, mukhang magkakaroon naman ng ingay mga kaibigan. Our Best in Runway is Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
Ang humakot ng ating awards for tonight is our Mutya 10.
Wow, 4 out of 5 minor awards ay hinakot ni Mutya 10.
Yes.
Grabe naman yan, Mutya 10.
Gandang swal. Thank you very much, Mutya 10, and congratulations to all of your awards for tonight.
And now, partner, I guess our pageant show tonight is not complete without hearing an inspirational message.
Exactly. Ito po ang dahilan kung bakit mayroon po kayo kagabi na Chocolate Factory. Dahil I believe nag-enjoy po kayong lahat last night. And ito rin po ang dahilan kung bakit po tayo mayroong mga kaganapang selebrasyon gaya po nito. At dahil inaantay po natin siya dumating, bibitinin po namin muna kayong lahat. So, I believe kailangan pa nating mag-proceed sa ating next category. Pero dahil tayo po ay mag-aantay ng kaunti,
Alright, once again, thank you so much to our beautiful candidates. Palakpakan po natin once again, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 stunning Mutya.
nag-enjoy po ba kayong lahat?
I'm satisfied doing it on my
I believe nag-enjoy po kayong lahat. Palakpakan po ninyo ang inyong mga kandidata ngayong gabi dahil they are doing their best for this Mutya 2023.
At alam mo ba, partner, hindi lang sarili nila ang dala nila dahil dala-dala nila ang kanilang mga barangay. They are very proud to represent their respective barangays. Now, talaga namang very supportive ang ating mga barangay officials sa ating mga kandidata.
Yes, so proceed tayo over here, partner. Come here. Dahil ngayong gabi, gagaya po na aming sinabi, pasasalamatan po namin muli ang mga tao sa kabila po ng success ng programang ito. Maraming salamat po sa nag-iisang ama ng inyong bayan, ang Suala, Pangasinan, Honorable Mayor Dong Caluca.
24/7 got
Also,
you
our Municipal Vice Mayor, the Honorable John Christopher Arsinue.
And to our municipal councilors na pinapangunahan po ni Honorable Dionisio Caburao Jr.
Honorable Maximo Melian.
and Honorable Marley Osana.
Honorable Gregorio Garcia Jr.
Honorable Attorney Alexander Rigonana Jr.
Honorable Samson Brudo.
Honorable Kimberly Edrosulan.
And Honorable Apple Joy Mendoza.
And of course, maraming salamat din po sa ating SK Federation President, Honorable Melody Beltran.
And also our ABC President, no other than the Honorable Ramonito Sabido.
Who is our executive chairperson also for our celebration. And of course, to our working committees for Mutiatis Wall 2023, thank you very much to our pageant chairpersons. Napagandang gabi. Mas maganda po siya sa gabi, ladies and gentlemen. We have Dr. Graciela Ramirez with Miss Regina Sabinal.
And of course, partner, let's not forget our committee secretariat. We have Ma'am Maria Regina Laya. And of course, our pageant director, Direk Christopher Dave Aquino. Muli, palakpakan po natin mga kaibigan, our working committees and municipal officials for this year annual town fiesta.
Siyempre, napasalamatan na po natin ang inyong mga municipals and gunyang members. Dapat ding pasalamatan natin ang mga tao po dito sa bayan ng Suala. Sualenians, maraming salamat po sa pagiging bahagi ng selebrasyon na ito. Palakpakan po ninyong lahat ang inyong mga sarili, ladies and gentlemen. At any moment, we are now going to proceed to our next category. But for the meantime, we introduce to you our intermission number, and that is The Vibe. Palakpakan po natin ang The Vibe, ladies and gentlemen.
toss it. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now, yeah. Can't do Percocets on my leg. I'm turning one and trying to live it up. Yeah, right, baby, yeah, right, yeah. Bring it over to my place. And you be like, baby, who cares? But I know you care. Bring it over to my place. You don't know what you did to me. Your body like it speaks to me.
You got me some type of way. Ain't used to feeling this way. I do not know what to say. Yeah. But you know you can say hating if you want to, but I only hate on it 'cause I want you. Say I'm tripping if you feel like, but you without me ain't right. You can call me crazy 'cause I want you and I never even ever fucking met you. Say I'm tripping. You without me ain't nice. Yeah. Wake up with your girlfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning. Yeah, like it's yours. It ain't right, but I don't care. Wake up with your girlfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. Girlfriend, baby, your friend. What you girlfriend? I look to stare so deep in your eyes. I touch you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Yeah, but it still don't do the same. Just how you look doing no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you please me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so.
Drop it.
Once again, your very own Dubai. Palapakan po natin sila, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, while waiting to our next category, we would like to grab the opportunity to thank the following sponsors who will be flashed on your screen. Mutiati's Wall 2023 sponsors. We have the Blossom Stories handmade gifts by Jasmine Inakay, Dr. Maureen Alva Tesoro, Tesoro Dental Clinic, Arlene De Leon, Boss Lan Otto, Athena Travel and Tours and Events Incorporated, Crisa Del Mar Resort Bolinao, Lucila Redam of L.E. Rod Spa, Mr. Davey Pataxil, Libra Medical Supply, Miss Fatima Escobedo, Maricon Aesthetic and Salon by Maricon Saison, the Philippine College of Science and Technology, Calasiao, Pangasinan, which is our official tabulator. Our official wardrobe, RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections, Johannes Aqua Farm and DC Fuel, Majesty Construction Supplies, Michael Santos, and San Miguel Energy Corporation.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget our annual Town Fiesta Executive Committee. We have our honorary chairperson, Mayor Liseldo Dong Kalugay. Our honorary vice chairperson, Vice Mayor John Christopher Arsinue. Executive chairperson, Honorable Ramonito R. Sabido. Executive vice chairperson, Engineer Bernard Ancheta. Secretary, we have Maria Regina Laya. Treasurer, Diana D. Tabar, CPA. Auditor, Karina Pargas, CPA.
For our ways and means, for the chairperson, we have Faustina De Leon Fadricala. With the members, Greg Domingo, Marlene Ordonia, Michelle A. Dulay. To our solicitations and sponsorships, we have Diana Tabar with the member Florencia Guanzon. Our P's in order, we have the PMAJ Peter Paul Sison and our PNP SWAL MD RRMO. For our paramedics, we have a SWAL Infirmary, Primary Care Facility, and Rural Health Unit. Thank you very much also to Dr. Graciela Ramirez and Ms. Regina Besividan.
And we also have here the members. We have Honorable Jonicio Caburao Jr. and Mr. Christopher Babera. Muli, palakpakan po natin ang ating annual Town Fiesta Executive Committee.
And of course, to the panel of our Board of Judges, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you.
Mga kaibigan, please stay tuned with us dahil sa ilang minuto lamang po mga kaibigan ay matutunghayan po natin ang ating mutiya in their long gown segment.
So while waiting, everybody, may have your attention please and eyes on the screen because you're going to witness what happened last night. Yes, so mapapanood niyo po ang nangyari kagabi. Kaya everybody, let's watch this.
Yes, I can see you. 'Cause every girl in here wanna be a oh, she's a diva. Feel the same and I wanna meet her. They say she low down. It's just a room and I don't believe them. They say she needs to slow down. Yes, I can see her. 'Cause every girl in here wanna be a oh, she's a diva. Feel the same and I wanna meet her. They say she low down. It's just a room and I don't believe them. They say she needs to slow down. The baddest thing around town. She's nothing like the girl you've ever seen before. Nothing you can compare to your neighborhood. Oh, I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. Moving, I can't take no more. Had to stop what I'm doing so I can pull her close. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful.
laugh at what we do, cause it's only me.
Naghahandog ng pasalamat para sa inyong lahat. Ang sasabi ng maraming salamat SWAT. Till dyan, may free concert kayo. Palakpakan po natin lahat. Mayor Dong Halumay!
If you want love and you got it, anytime you want it, baby, bring your body back to me. They can call me foolish and stupid, don't know why I do this, but baby, bring your body back to me. I know, I'm not giving you up.
Maraming salamat daw, sabi ni Mayor. Palapakan niyo naman si Mayor dahil sa kanya nakatayang ganito kasiyahan ngayong gabi.
You want it, baby, bring your body back to me.
Bilang simbolo na tayo masaya na nagkakaisa ngayong gabi, pakilawin niyo ang inyong mga cellphone. Ipakita natin sa buong mundo. Ibang klase kayo, ang sarap niyo kasama. Palakpakan mo na ang Pinay Nasyon.
I'm blinded by the past, I'm lost at sea. I heard that you're happy and maybe it's selfish of me to hold you back this time. I know we decided it's better if we both were free, but it kills me now. We said our last goodbye, won't you say that night? Even just for a moment, perfect night. Pretend we're fine, even just for a moment.
Kaganapan po yan kagabi kasama ang Chocolate Factory.
These presents don't really come for free. Your paycheck don't mean that much to me. Just take my hand.
All right, the long wait is over. Swalenians, please welcome your Mutiat candidates 2023 with their
long gown competition.
What do you wanna be? Will you believe me if I tell you you can be anything you want? Where do you wanna go? Will you believe me if I tell you that you'll see a silver lining with a dream? Money rains from the sky above, but people change, love forgotten. A little time and some tenderness, you'll never buy my love. No other thing that's as precious to me.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our 15 Mutya in their long gown competition featuring the MDC Band. Let's begin our long gown competition with Mutya 1. Mutya 2. Putya 3. Putya 4. Putya 5. Butya 6. Butya 7. Butya 8, Ruth May Ariates. Artates.
What do you wanna be? Will you believe me if I tell you you can be anything you want? Where do you wanna go? Will you believe me if I tell you that you see yourself?
Butya 9. Next, we have Mutia 10.
What do you wanna be? Will you believe me if I tell you you can be anything you want? Where do you wanna go? Will you believe me if I tell you that you'll see a silver lining with your dreams? 'Cause when they say we can't, we have to be braver. Together we'll reach for the impossible, even when you think that it's crazy. The longest journey begins with a single.
Let us now continue with Mutia 11.
Raise your flag for the ones who think they can get somewhere. Raise your flag for the ones who think no one believes in them. Raise your flag for the ones who already feel like giving up. Stand here not as one, but we're all in this together. Reach high and raise your flag. Raise your flag. Raise your flag. Don't ever let them put you down. You're a fighter. Never saying never. Learn to lift each other up. We'll be stronger if we get together. We will be soaring even higher. Raise your flag for the ones who think they can get somewhere. Raise your flag for the ones who think no one believes in them. Raise your flag for the ones who already feel like giving up. Stand here not as one, but we're all in
Mutia 12.
Be proud and raise your flag.
Sa bawat hakbang ng paa, pangarap ko lagi ang aking dala. Bitbit ang layunin na dapat limutin ang takot sa puso at mga kaba. Kahit madapa man ang ilang ulit, babangon pa rin. Lalaban ng isip sa mga mata. Iyong masisilip ang mga pagsubok na pilit umipit. At kahit na anong mangyari, umasa ka lagi mong nasa tabi. Sabay nating libutin ang buong daigdig. Hindi tayo magpapagapi. Ang mga imposible gagawing posible. Ang lahat ng nais makukuha. Makikita at mahahanap ang lahat ng mga pangarap. Pag sumuko, itaas mo ang bandila.
Raise your flag for the ones who think they can get somewhere. Raise your flag for the ones who think no one believes in them. Raise your flag for the ones who already feel like giving up. I stand here not as one, but we're all in this together. Be proud and raise your flag. 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 Be proud and raise
This is our Mutia 13.
High dive into frozen waves. lives where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, cause we both know how this ends. A clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again. Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentless. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love is insanity, why are you my clarity?
Thank you very much, Mutia 13. And next is Mutia 14.
Walk on through a red parade and refuse to make amends. It cuts deep through our ground and makes us forget all common sense. Don't speak as I try to leave, cause we both know what we'll choose. If you pull, then I'll push too deep and I'll fall right back to you. Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fight and I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love is insanity, why are you my clarity?
Next is we have Mutia 15.
Why are you my clarity? Why are you my remedy? Why are you my clarity? Why are you my remedy? If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love is insanity, why are you my clarity?
Once again, your Mutiatis Wall 2023 with their long gown competition.
Like heaven to touch, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak, but if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing the long gown competition of your Mutiatiswal 2023. And of course, having with us tonight, the wardrobe sponsor all the way from production number, swimwear and long gown. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome RJ Cruz. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections. As we all continue the night, Sir RJ, please stay because we're going to do our awarding. RJ Cruz Exclusive Collection Choice Award will receive the following: sash, gift token, 10,000 pesos worth of formal wear, and come our RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections Wardrobe Ambassadress. To be awarded by yours truly, your very own Mr. RJ Cruz, the fashion designer of Mutiatiswal 2023. Here we go. We have 4 winners for our RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections Choice Award. And they are Mutia 6, Grace Wanga. Please step forward also because you are belong to our RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections awardee, Mutia 15, Trisha Butasio. We also have Mutia 4, Rika Joy Baha. And the last but not the least, a winner of our RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections is Mutia 10, Princess Angela Reyes. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, you awardee of RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections. We have Mutia 6, 15, 4, and Mutia 10. Once again, our wardrobe is sponsored all the way from production number, swimwear and long gown competition, and the wardrobe of our my co-host Michelangelo. Let's give it up for RJ Cruz. Thank you very much, ladies. So you may now go back on your proper positions to your belongings. Ladies and gentlemen, sa pagpapatuloy po ng gabi, we have our guest for tonight to serenade our Mutia candidates Mutiatiswal 2023. A tawag ng tanghalan sa Showtime Season 1 Luzon contender, a Magic Idol Clash reunion winner, and I Can See Your Voice secret singer. Ladies and gentlemen, ang nag-iisang Michael Angelo.
I need the love will keep me safe. Pull me from hell, bring me back again. Play with the classics, something romantic. Giving my all when I don't even have it. I always dream of a solid face, someone who feels like a holiday. But now in pieces, better believe it. Giving my all when I don't even have it. You came out of blue on a rainy night. No lie, I'll tell you how I almost died, but you're bringing me back to life. I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid of living couldn't get any better. Oh, started giving up on the world forever, till you gave up heaven so we could be together. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby. I fall in love with the little things, counting the tattoos on your skin. Tell me a secret, and baby I'll keep it. And maybe we could play house for the weekend, 'cause you came out of blue on a rainy night. No lie, I'll tell you how I almost died, while you're bringing me back to life. Hey, I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid of living couldn't get any better. Oh, started giving up on the world forever, until you gave up heaven so we could be together. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby. All the sick and twisted nights that I've been waiting for, yeah, they were worth it all. Lord, I just wanna live in this moment forever, 'cause I'm afraid of living couldn't get any better. Oh, started giving up on the world forever, until you gave up heaven so we could be together. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby, angel, angel, baby, angel. You're my angel, baby, baby. You're my angel, angel, baby. Once again, round of applause to our 15 Mutyas. Maraming salamat po.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it
Alright, once again, ladies and gentlemen, our guest as a performer for tonight, my co-host na din, Michael Angelo. Palakpakan po natin siya, everybody. Napakagaling naman aking co-host talaga nga naman, no? Sadyang may baong kapugian at talento talaga. Alright, so I believe we're now going to proceed to our next category, which is the awarding of our last set of the minor and special awards.
Alright, muli magandang gabi, Swal Wharf and Causeway! Gising pa po ba kayong lahat? Alam ko buhay na buhay pa po ang gabi dahil nandito pa po ang inyong mga minamahal na sinusuportahang mga kandidata. Gising pa ba kayo? Yan ang mga Swalenians for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I have here the result of our last of minor and special awards. So, here we go.
Our first award is the TNT Dexter's Choice Award, who will be awarded by our presenters, Christopher Laguera and Ken Fernandez. And our TNT Dexter's Choice Award is... Who is your bud? Here we go. She is Mutia 1, Hail Raha Sevillano. Congratulations to our TNT Dexter's Choice Award, Mutia 1, Hail Raha Sevillano. Our next award is the Darling of the Crowd with our presenters for tonight, Honorable Maximo Milian and Miss Tanya Terrado. And your Darling of the Crowd is... Mutia 3, Jovelyn Gamboa. Mutia 3 is our Darling of the Crowd with our stunning presenters. Thank you very much, ma'am and sir. And our next award is Best in Production Number. To be awarded by our presenters, we have Mr. Carl James Ogvemia and the Pangasinan Campus King Grand Winner 2022 and Honorable Marley Osan. And your Best in Production Number is Mutia 10, Princess Angela Reyes. Congratulations, Mutia 10. And our next award is Miss Body Beautiful. With our presenter, we have Vice Mayor John Christopher Arsinue and Honorable Apple Joy Mendoza and the SK President Melody Beltran. And your Miss Body Beautiful is Mutia 6. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Mutia 6. And our next award is the People's Choice Award. And to be awarded by our presenters, we have Mr. Christopher Laguera, the Smart Supervisor, and Engineer Reynaldo Michael Agoncillo II. And your People's Choice Award is Mutia 10. mentor for tonight. Thank you very much, ma'am. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Mutiate. Our next award is Miss Face of the Night. To be awarded by our presenters, we have Honorable Kimberly Edrosulan and Miss Wilma Asuncion. And your Miss Face of the Night is Mutia 4, Rica Joy Baha. Congratulations, Mutia 4. And our next award is Best in Smile. To be awarded by Honorable Gregorio Garcia and Mr. Danilo Gola. Our Best in Smile is Mutia 6, Grace Wanga. Isang patunay lamang na marami po ang nagmamahal at sumusuporta sa bayan ng Hatsual dahil I have here a lot more of awards. There we go. Our next award is Ngiting Panalo, Ngiting Tesoro. We have the presenter, we have Jane Domingo. And your Ngiting Panalo, Ngiting Tesoro is Mutia 5. Tana May de la Cruz. Congratulations, Mutia 5. And our next award is Mutia Tisual is Kay Morena. With our presenters, we have SK Melody Beltran. Sponsored by SK Chairwoman Joyce Montalasco. And your Mutia Tisual is Kay Morena is Mutia 12, Rosella Capua. Congratulations, Mutia 12. And our next award is Maricon Aesthetic Salon and Spa, which is located at Poblacion Alamino City, Pangasinan, and who will be receiving a 15,000 worth of services. Our presenters for tonight, we have Ms. Maricon Saiso. And your Maricon Aesthetic Salon and Spa Mutia is Mutia 15. Our next award is a Maricon Skin Pigment Choice Award, and we have 5 winners for this who will be receiving a 2,000 pesos cash, each of them. Ladies and gentlemen, with our tourism staff, our presenters, Jane May Domingo, Jamelia Guadamor, Gemma Lawrence Migar, Jovian Manalili, and Daniela Esteler. Here we go. your winners of Maricon Skin Pigment Choice Award are Mutia 3, Jovelyn Gamboa. Mahal kayo ng Maricon Skin Pigment Choice Award, ladies and gentlemen. The next award goes to Mutia 4, Rica Joy Baha. Awardee on this segment is Mutia 1, Hail Raha Sevillano. Congratulations, Mutia 5, Dana May de la Cruz. And our last awardee for Maricon Skin Pigment Choice Award, congratulations, Mutia 7, Dianela Peña. Congratulations to all our winners for our Maricon Skin Pigment Choice Award. And our next award is Miss Boss Lan Auto Center with our presenters, Miss Arlene De Leon, sponsored by Sir Chris Babera. And she will be receiving a 2,000 pesos in cash. Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Boss Lan Auto Center is Mutia 15, Trisha Butasio. Congratulations, Mutia 15. And our next award is the Social Media Darling with our presenters for tonight, Mr. Danilo Kalugay and Miss Karina Vargas. And your Mutia Social Media Darling is Mutia 10, Princess Angela Reyes. I have two more left, ladies and gentlemen, Swalenians. Hawak ko na rin po ang resulta ng ating Best in Long Gown competition and at the same time our Best in Swimsuit. Our next award is Best in Swimsuit. Swalenians, who is your best? Isigaw po ninyo ang inyong mga sinusuportahang kandidata. Our presenters for tonight, Honorable Dionisio Caburao Jr. and Miss Regina Savida. Your Best in Swimsuit is Mutia 10, Princess Angela Reyes. Naniniwala ako na ang bituin ay pinagpala ngayong gabi, ladies and gentlemen, with our next award, which is the Best in Long Gown, with our presenters, Honorable Samson Brudo, Mr. RJ Cruz, and Mr. Carl James Ogfemia. Your Mutya Best in Long Gown is... Shout your bets, ladies and gentlemen! Your best in long gown is Mutya! Mutyatan! Asan ang mga supporters ni Canada number 10? Congratulations to Mutyatan for bagging our major awards for tonight. And of course, I believe at this moment we are now going to move on to our top 8 finalists. Yes, you heard it right, mga mahal po naming Swalenians. Ang inyong top 15, and of course, who will be joining with me sa pagpapatuloy po ng gabi ang inyong guest singer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, sir, palakpakan po naman natin ang aking partner na sobrang galing po kumanta na our Clash contender and our tawag ng tanghala na contender from Luzon, Michael Angelo.
Alright, thank you so much, Eric. Once again, palakpakan po natin all the winners of our last set of the minor awards. Congratulations, ladies. Nako, mga kaibigan, truly, a beauty queen takes a lot of effort. Dahil ang pagtayo lamang nila dyan, mga kaibigan, talaga namang napakaraming pagsubok, napakaraming challenges ang dinaanan ng ating ladies just to be one of our 15 Mutyas. Kaya once again, palakpakan naman po natin sila, mga kaibigan.
That is right. It takes a guts and a confidence for being in here in the top of the stage, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe all of them are already winner, partner. To all of your hearts, of course. To all of our hearts.
Alright, and eto nga, partner, hawak ko na ang ating top 8 semi-finalists. But before announcing our top 8, let me just give thanks to our official tabulator. We have here the Philippine College of Science and Technology, Kalasyaw. Palakpakan naman po natin sila, mga kaibigan.
Thank you very much to our official tabulator for tonight. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And of course, pasalamatan din po natin ang mga punong hurado ngayong gabi, our panel board of judges. Maraming salamat po for giving us your time for this very prestigious pageant, Mutyatis World 2023. Here we go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be announcing our top 8 in no particular orders. Alright, so let's now begin by calling our first Mutya. Ang pinakaunang mutya na pasok sa ating top 8 is no other than Mutya 9!
You are also one of our top 8. Please step forward.
Okay, so let me just clarify. It is Mutya 9. Alright? But don't you worry because we still have 7 slots sa ating top 8. Right?
Masyado sigurong napaaga lang ang step forward niya, maybe Mutya 1. But I believe, hindi na natin patatagalin ang kanyang pag-backward because you are also belong to our top 8, Mutya 1!
Yun naman pala, pasok din sa ating top 8 si Mutya 1. Congratulations, Mutya 1. This time, we will now be calling ang pangatlong pasok sa ating top 8 is no other than Mutya 14!
as we are announcing our top 8, ladies and gentlemen, you are joining us on the next segment, Mutia! Mutia 8!
Grabe ang sigawan ng supporters ni Mutia 8. Congratulations, Mutia 8. And now, our next Mutia na pasok sa ating top 8. Ladies and gentlemen, Mutia! Mutia! She is Mutia 15!
Pasok ka din sa finals! Show them what you got on the next segment. Congratulations! Mutia! Mutia 4! We only have 2 spots left, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, 2 remaining spots for our top 8 semifinalists. Mga kaibigan, bibigyan ko kayo ng pagkakataon na isigaw. Sino nga ba ang bet ninyo na makapasok sa top 8?
Ubusin niyo na po ang inyong suporta para sa kanila ngayong gabi.
Nako partner, iba't ibang number yung nakikita ko. Truly, napakaraming supporters
Exactly,
ng bawat
my God.
kandidata ngayong gabi.
Yes.
Alright, kaya naman huwag na nating patagalin pa. Let's now announce our 7th spot para sa ating top 8 ay walang iba kundi si Mutia! Mutia 13!
Wow, congratulations, Mutia 13. 1 spot left. And you only have 1 step forward for the crown tonight. Swalenians, to complete your top 8 finalist, she is Mutia! Mutia 10! To the rest of our Mutia candidates, maraming salamat for giving your efforts and love to this kind of prestigious pageants. You're still a winner to all of the hearts of your supporters and of course to everybody. Congratulations. Palapakan pa rin po natin yung mga kailang kandidata who just didn't make it to our top 8.
Once again, let me just repeat our top 8, ladies and gentlemen. We have Mutia 9, Mutia 1, Mutia 14, Mutia 8, Mutia 15, Mutia 4, Mutia 13, and Mutia 10. Once again, round of applause to our top 8 semi-finalists.
Yes. So we already have our top 8 finalists and I believe, partner, we are now going to do the Q&A portion.
Yes, diretso na tayo with
Yes.
our next segment for our top 8. Dahil ito na yung pinaka-inaabangan ng lahat. Because a while ago, we've seen the glamour, the beauty, and the glitz of our ladies. Dito naman, masusubukan natin ang kanilang intelligence. But not just intelligence, but also their confidence sa pagsagot sa
Exactly.
ating question.
And of course, we would like to thank our official photographer for this event. We have the Litrato Films and Photography by Mark Macarag.
And also, partner, I would like to take this opportunity to thank once again my wardrobe sponsor, no other than Sir RJ Cruz.
Yes, and who is our sponsor in our production number, swimsuit and langgang competition. And of course, I would like to thank Sir Richard Perino for my wardrobe 39. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa amin. And I have here the questions already, partner. And FYI, kamustahin po natin yung mga nanonood online. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagtutok po sa ating page and sa pagsuporta sa panonood po sa ating Mutya Tiswal 2023. And FYI lang sa ating mga mahal na manonood, our scores is going back to 0. I repeat, our scores, the scores of our top 8 will going back to 0. With the criteria for judging, 50% of their intelligence and 50% of their beauty. Here we go. So let's go on our first.
All right, so let's now do our question and answer portion with Mutya 9.
Yes, and may I request to our Swalenians to please refrain from shouting or once or doing like a booing or your candidates if ever na mental block po sila. It's just a part of the situation right now because they are having the hottest situation right now. So,
yes, for our question and answer, Mutya 9 will pick a judge dyan sa ating kahon. Alright? And your chosen judge will ask you a question.
There we go. So, kamustahin muna natin si Mutya 9. How are you, Mutya 9?
Okay lang naman po.
Okay ka lang. Are you ready for your question? Okay, so pick your judge, please. And give it to Sir Angelo.
Alright, Mutya 9, Jonalyn Caburaw. Ang napili mong judge ay walang iba kundi ang ating judge number 1, Miss Lucila Radam.
Good evening, Miss Mutya number 9. Here's your question. As a netizen, how are you going to overcome online criticism, fake news, cyberbullying, and the like in the social media? I repeat, as a netizen, how are you going to overcome the online criticism, fake news, cyberbullying, and the likes in the social media?
Thank you for that wonderful question, ma'am. Naniniwala po ako na kailangan po natin baguhin, lalong-lalo na po ngayon dahil ang mga kabataan ay natututok na lamang sa social media. Na nakikita nila ang mga fake news at mga tamang balita. Ngunit, may mga fake news na dapat nating ingatan, na dapat iwasan ng mga kabataan at kailangan ng gabay ng mga magulang natin. And thank you.
Once again, round of applause to Mutya 9.
Alright, maraming salamat, Mutya 9. Thank you very much. And our next Mutya.
Now, our next Mutya, let's call here Mutya 1. Hail Raha Civiliano.
Mutya 1. So, very stunning ating Mutya 1. How are you tonight, Mutya 1?
Okay lang po.
Okay lang. So, anything to say to your supporters for tonight? May mga gusto ko bang sabihin sa kanilang lahat?
Thank you so much sa inyo.
Sige daw. Alright. Ang cute lang. Anyway, pick your judge. And let's give it to Angelo.
Wow, Mutya 1 picked our chairman of the board. We have here Miss Estrelita Cartas de la Cruz.
Hi, candidate number 1. How are you tonight?
I'm feeling nervous, but I know I can make it.
Okay. Here is your question. How will you compare SWAL 5 years ago to SWAL at present? What are the significant changes that contributed to who you are today? I repeat the question. How will you compare SWAL 5 years ago to SWAL at present? What are the significant changes that contributed to who you are today?
I believe that the changes 5 years ago from now are a lot because there are so many changes in our town, especially there's a lot of infrastructures in our town. And I believe that I would like to thank our municipal mayor for that change in this town. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Mutia 1. There you go. Palakpakan naman po natin siya, ladies and gentlemen. You're Mutia 1.
Now let us proceed with another Mutia. Mutia 14, Shara May Cabalquinto.
So, Shara May. Asa na mga supporters ng Mutia 14?
Alright, Mutia 14. Saang barangay ba ang nire-represent mo tonight?
Barangay Kawayan.
Nasaan ang mga taga-barangay Kawayan? Gising na gising pa sila, partner.
That is, asa na mga dala niyong kawayan? Joke lang. Anyway, are you ready?
Yes po.
All right, so pick your judge, Mutia 14. And she pick.
Alright, ang napili ni Mutia. Mutia 14 is no other than Judge number 2, Miss Tanya Terrado.
Hello, candidate 14. Hello po. This is your question. As a Swalinian, how are you going to promote our local products and our tourism sector aside from this? What are the things we should also promote and be proud of? I repeat, as a Swalinian, how are you going to promote our local products and our tourism sector? Aside from this, what are the things we should also promote and be proud of?
Thank you for that question. I will promote local products of SWAL by using social media platforms like Facebook and by using social media platforms and by posting by it. And I will
Alright, so our Mutia is requesting to repeat our second question, our follow-up question. Judge Tanya?
I repeat your question. As a Swalinian, how are you going to promote our local products and our tourism sector? Aside from this, what are the things we should also promote and be proud of?
Ang mapopromote pa po natin dito sa SWAL, Pangasinan, in our town is our beaches. Like our natural resources. That will be all. Thank you.
Alright, once again, round of
There you
applause to Mutia 14, Shara May Cabalquinto.
Okay, maraming salamat, Mutia 14.
And now let's move on with Mutia 8. Mutia 8 is Ruth May Artates.
Asa na mga supporters ni Mutia 8? Gising na gising ba ang ating mga Swalenian partner?
Napakarami nilang printed number 8 prepared sila for tonight's pageant, right?
So kamustahin natin si Mutia 8. How are you, Mutia 8?
I feel good, sir.
You feel good. So, anything to say to your supporters?
Thank you so much po sa mga classmates ko from Tarlac and to my supporters out there. Thank you so much po.
Wow, supporters all the way from Tarlac. Naku, talagang hinakot mo pa ang taga-ibang lugar.
Dinayo talaga nila tayo. So here we go. Pick your judge, Mutia 8. Give it to Angelo, please.
All right, and your chosen judge is no other than judge number 3, Mr. Carl James Oclima.
So, good evening, candidate number 8.
Good evening, sir.
Here's your question. What is your stand to body shaming? Do you think beauty pageants such as Mutiati Swal should adhere to strict beauty standards where beauty is defined as fair-skinned, tall, and sexy? Again, I will repeat the question. What is your stand to body shaming? Do you think beauty pageants such as Mutiatiswal should adhere to strict beauty standards where beauty is defined as fair skin, tall, and sexy?
The misconceptions of beauty pageant is people know it as it's just about the face and the body, but it is more than that. We beauty queens are here to stand for our platforms and our advocacy, and the society should change their mind that beauty pageants are just for the face and the body, because beauty pageants are using everything to stand for what they believe, sir. Thank you.
There you have it, the answer of Mutia 8, Ruth May Artates.
Yes, maraming salamat Mutia 8 in our next finalist part.
Let's now move on with another Mutia. Let's call here in front Mutia 15, Trisha Butasio.
We have our Mutia 15. Asan ang mga supporters ng Mutia 15? Ayan, gising na gising pa.
Alright, bago natin papunutin si Mutia 15, tanungin muna natin kung ano nga bang paghahanda ang ginawa niya for tonight's pageant.
Beauty rest. Tsaka nag-aral ng mga possible questions.
Wow, so she came prepared. Talaga namang nagpahinga at
so
nag-aral with...
makakaasa ang ating mga hurado, I believe, for tonight.
Yes. Kaya naman, Mutia 15, please pick a judge.
Your judge.
Now, let's have here our judge number 4, Mr. Jeric Maminta.
Hello, candidate number 15.
Hello po.
Good evening. This is your question. What will you choose? A successful life or a significant life? I repeat your question. What will you choose? A successful life or a significant life?
I would choose between significant life or a successful life. I would choose significant life because having a significant life have a purpose. I have a purpose in my life that I enjoy than being a successful and not being happy with the outcome of my success. Significant life portray me as a woman, and I would like to have a significant life with being a role model to everyone, especially the youth, because the youth is the future of our new generation, and having a significant life is important. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mutia 15, Trisha Butasyon.
Alright, maraming salamat Mutia 15 and our next finalist partner.
Our next Mutia is Mutia number 4, Rika Joy Baha. Na talagang napakaraming supporters tonight. Dumadagundong ang ating venue for Mutia 4.
So, anything to say to your supporters tonight, Mutia 4?
I just want to thank all my supporters, especially my family, for supporting me tonight. I can hear all your shout here. Thank you.
Yes, dinig na dinig ang kanilang suporta sa iyo. So, pick your judge.
Ito na, make your supporters proud, Mutia 4.
Your judge? You pick a judge number 7. We have Judge Miss Estrelita Cartas de la Cruz, our chairman of the board.
Hi, candidate number 4. How are you?
I'm doing great, Ma'am.
That's good. Here is your question. If you will meet President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, what will you ask or request from him? I repeat the question. If you will meet President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, what will you ask or request from him?
Thank you for that question. If I will be given an opportunity to talk to our president, I will take that opportunity to ask and to give focus on poverty, because nowadays it is very rampant. And for me, poverty is what we should focus on, because no children and no people should be hungry. And if poverty become a lesson, we can achieve a better future for next generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vika Joy Baha, your Mutya 4.
Yes, and sigawan ng kanyang mga supporters,
Wow.
partner. Talagang humihigpit ang labanan po ng ating mga Mutya for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So our next finalist, partner.
So let's now have here Mutya 13, Angelo Miranda.
How are you, Mutya 13? Kamusta ka?
I'm feeling exhausted and nervous po. But I'm excited to congratulate the winner.
Always. Anyway, I believe you're okay to answer the question. You're okay. Kasi exhausted na daw siya. But don't worry, one step ahead para sa ating crown for tonight. So pick your judge. Just give it to Angelo, please.
All right, so your chosen judge is no other than our very beautiful judge number 6, Miss Apple Joy Bakay Tolentino.
Hello, Angelou. Are you aware that you look really beautiful tonight?
Thank you so much.
So here's your question. What if by chance you have an unplanned pregnancy? What will you do? Do you want me to repeat? What if by chance you have an unplanned pregnancy? What will you do?
If by chance I have an unplanned pregnancy, of course I will take care of the baby, because she or he will become the future. Will become my future and the future of our generation. And I will nurture her and teach her and be a role model. I will motivate her to express herself like I did tonight, stepping out of my comfort zone and conquering my weakness. I will teach her to become brave and confident for her talent and her ability. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our Mutya 13.
Yes.
Angelo Miranda.
Mutya 13.
And finally, our last Mutya. We have here Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
There we go.
All right, partner. No, Mutya 10 is actually our Hakot Award Mutya.
For tonight talaga, yes. So, how's the feeling, Mutya 10, na halos, actually, ikaw talaga halos umakot ang award natin ngayong gabi. So, how's the feeling?
I feel so blessed and grateful, and I just want to thank you to my friends and family out there. I love you so much.
All right, so I only have one left here to our Board of Judges.
So we have here judge number 5, Ms. Rose Apaga.
Good evening.
Good
Hi,
evening,
Miss
ma'am.
Princess. Here's your question. What will you tell a wife who will not bear a child? I repeat, what will you tell a wife who will not bear a child?
I will tell her that everything happens for a reason, and our life should be surrendered to God. Whatever circumstances in our life, we should rise up in difficult circumstances. We should be moving forward. And abante, Swal. Thank you so much.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your Mutya 10, Princess Angela Reyes, leaving us with Abante Swal. Once again, palawakan po natin, ladies and gentlemen, our top 8 semifinalists. Yes! Abante Sual! There you go. Iniwanan na tayo ng ating pinaka-tagline natin. Abante Sual. Maraming salamat sa ating mutyaten. So, we're going to wait for the result, partner. Yes, and while we wait for the result, we will be having the final walk of our Miss Swal 2019. She is actually the longest reigning Miss Swal.
Yes.
Right? So I believe she is ready. So let's now witness, ladies and gentlemen, the farewell walk of Miss Swal 2019.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
The last 4 years have been challenging. It was a test of faith and patience. It was a long journey and it hasn't been that easy. Pandemic happened and suddenly the world went into a halt. Everything was delayed except time. But finally, after a long reign, I get to pass on the crown to my successor. Tonight, I want to thank everyone who have been a part of my journey as Miss Swal 2019, as well as the people who became a part of my life and contributed to my growth as a human being that I am right now. To my family, thank you so much for letting me fulfill my dreams to become a beauty queen. You are the source of my strength in facing the challenges of joining beauty pageants. To my friends and supporters, I honestly don't know what to do without your constant reminders and cheers to keep me going. You are my strongest support system. I am forever grateful that I have you guys in my life. To my team, na Jason Nakar Potencion, na Randolph Nagal, Ate Wilmore Barao, Alexa Kinan, and Dom Angelo Mislang, my fairy godmothers, I want to thank you for your arts. You never fail to make me feel the prettiest with the touch of your magical hands. I want to give my heartfelt thanks for your efforts. To the aspiring Miss Wal candidates, it takes so much courage to join such beauty pageant. I commend your efforts and sacrifices for that. Know that there are only 2 results of this competition. It's either you win or you learn. May you never lose the will to keep pursuing what's really in your heart. To my successor, winning isn't just about being crowned and having the title. Being a Mutya Tiswal 2023 comes with responsibilities, and that means that you have to be a role model and carry the name of Swal with pride and honor. All the best, enjoy your reign, and congratulations. To my beloved municipality of Swal, thank you for the unwavering support. Please know that I am always proud and happy for bearing the name of our town across my chest in every journey that I am into. I hope that your support won't end here. I would be much honored if you would continue to support me as I try to pave my way in pursuing pageantry. But for now, agyamanak kada kayo amin kakailyan. Agyamanak Swal. This is Shaira Lea de la Cruz Nieves, your Miss Wal 2019.
Once again, round of applause
The
to...
last 4 years have been...
Once again, round of applause to our Miss Swal 2019, stating the significance of her reign as your Miss Swal 2019.
She is your Miss Wal 2019, Shaira Nieves. Palapakan naman po natin siya, ladies and gentlemen. Kami po ay muling nagbabalik, and I believe gising na gising pa rin po ang bayan ng Swal. Just so you know guys, punong-punong pa rin po ang Swal Wharf Causeway tonight. And to our viewers on our official Facebook page, maraming salamat po sa pagiging bahagi sa selebrasyon ngayong gabi.
All right, you know what? This is really the most exciting part of every pageant. For in a few minutes, we're going to witness the crowning of your newest queen, ang ating Mutiati Swal 2023. Nako, bagamat ang ilan sa atin ay talagang inaantok na talagang andito pa rin, showing your love and support to our candidates. Kaya naman, we are truly thankful for your presence, guys.
Yes, at sa kabila po ng mga pangyayari ngayong gabi, nais po mo ulit naming pasalamatan ang mga tao sa kabila po ng success na ito. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Mutiati Swal 2023 sponsors. Blossom Stories Handmade Gifts by Jasmine Inakay. And Dr. Maureen Eva Tesoro, Tito Tesoro Dental Clinic. Arlene De Leon, Boss Lan Auto. To the Athena Travel and Tours and Events Incorporated. Chris Del Mar Resort, Bolinao. Lucila Radam of Ali Red Spa. Mr. Davey Pataksil. Libra Medical Supply. And to Miss Fatima Escobedo. Maraming salamat din po to Maricon Aesthetic and Salon by Maricon Saison. The Philippine College of Science and Technology, Calasiao, Pangasinan, our official tabulator for tonight. Maraming salamat po. To Johan's Aqua Farm and DC Fuel, thank you very much. Majesty Construction Supplies, Michael Santos, San Miguel Energy Corporation. And partner, I believe you have more there.
And also would like to give thanks to our municipal officials for bringing us this annual Town Fiesta 2023. We have here our Honorable Mayor Dong Kalugay, Municipal Vice Mayor John Christopher Arsenwe, our municipal councilors, Honorable Jonicio Caburao Jr., Honorable Maximo Milian, Honorable Merly Osana, Honorable Gregorio Garcia Jr., Honorable Attorney Alexander Regonan Jr., Honorable Samson Brudo, Honorable Kimberly Edrosolad, and Honorable Apple Joy Mendoza. Of course, let us not forget our SK Federation President, Honorable Melody Beltran, and our ABC President, the Executive Chairperson of tonight's affair, no other than Honorable Ramonito Sabido. And of course, acknowledging our working committees for Mutiati Swal 2023. We have here our pageant chairpersons, Dr. Graciela Ramirez, and of course, Ma'am Regina Sibidal, who also happened to be the reason why I'm invited here to be one of your hosts. And of course, our committee secretariat, we have Ma'am Maria Regina Laya. And our pageant director, we have Direct Christopher Dave Aquino. Once again, palakpakan po natin lahat ng bumubuo ng ating Mutiati Swal 2023.
Yes, for making the event possible for tonight. So sila po ang mga tao kabila po ng success ngayong gabi at sa pagpapatuloy po ng ating mga selebrasyon because you all still have one more night of celebration and that would be tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Magsama-sama po tayong muli sa inyong pagsaselebra ng inyong Town Fiesta Swal Pangasinan. At syempre, lugod din po naming pasasalamatan ng ating mga panel on the board of the judges. Maraming salamat po sa pagbabahagi ng inyong oras sa amin ngayong gabi. And to the rest of the people here sa bayan ng Sual, Sualenians, maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagsuporta sa inyong bayan, ang Sual. And of course, to your wardrobe partner, pasalamatan din
And
natin
of course, once again, to my wardrobe sponsor, once again, RJ Cruz Exclusive Collection. I am so honored to be wearing your exquisite suits for tonight's affair.
That is right. He is also our sponsor of our long gown, swimwear, and production number, ladies and gentlemen. Palapakan po natin ang nag-iisang RJ Cruz. And of course, hindi ko na rin po ipapahuli ang aking sponsor for tonight for my wardrobe, Sir Richard Parayno. So if you have any inquiries, just PM them po ang ating mga dakilang designers po dito sa probinsya ng Pangasinan na patuloy po na namamayagpag sa buong mundo, sa bayan, sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong iba't ibang dako pa ng lugar na meron po tayo dito sa Sanlibutan. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting for the result of ready na po pala ang ating result ngayong gabi, Swalenians.
Alright, ready na ang result.
Calling
before
all
that,
again our candidates.
Yes, let's welcome back our top 8 semifinalists. And of course, kailangan din nating i-announce kung ano nga ba ang matatanggap na cash prizes ng ating winners.
Yes, exactly, partner. I believe you have the list of our awards over there, partner. So, kindly take it over. Do you have there? If you don't have, maybe we have the assistance of Sir Guado. Do you have the list of there? Alright, so kasama na pala siya sa in-hand-on ng ating pageant director na si Sir Dave. Palapakan po natin. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, 17 years na po ang ating pageant director na nagbibigay po ng saya sa ating lahat.
Once again, calling here our top 8 semifinalists.
And to inform everybody, all of our runners-up, all of our winners will be receiving of RJ Cruz gift pack for tonight. So congratulations to all of you guys. So talagang suportang malupit po galing kay Sir RJ Cruz Exclusive Collections. Here we go! Swalenians! Handa na ba kayo? Gising na gising pa talaga ang ating mga kababayan sa Swal Partner. So, unahin na natin ang ating fourth runner-up with our presenter, Honorable Ramonito Sabido and Dr. Graciela Ramirez, our chairwoman of Motiati Swal 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth runner-up is no other than...
Our fourth runner-up will be receiving a sash and a 10,000 pesos in cash.
Swalenians, your fourth runner-up is no other than Mutia 15, Trisha Butasha.
Once again, your Motiati's Wall 2023 fourth runner-up is Mutia 15.
Once again, our presenters, Honorable Ramonito Sabido and Dr. Graciela Ramirez, our chairwoman of Motiati Swal 2023.
Congratulations to our Mutia 15, our fourth runner-up. And our next award is...
Nako, painit na ng painit ang ating kompetisyon dahil palapit tayo ng palapit sa crowning moment ng ating Motiati Swal. But before that, let's now announce our third runner-up.
With our presenters of 49, Mr. Janik Maminta, the Trade Marketing Supervisor at Smart Communication, and Miss Hazel Joy Season. Your third runner-up is... Mutia 13! Mutia 13, Angelo
13, Miranda 13, 1-3.
1-3, ladies and gentlemen. Mutia 13.
Nako, nagalo-halo na ata ang kaba ng ating top 8 at talaga namang excitement ang pumupuno sa kanilang damdamin. Alright? Once again, our third runner-up is Mutia 13. 13. Ayan, yes. Klarong-klaro. Mutia 13 ni Angelo Miranda. Once again, congratulations to our third runner-up, Mutia 13, Angelo Miranda. This time, let's come closer as we announce our second runner-up. And to present the award for our second runner-up is Mr. Danilo Tolarba and Miss Rose Apaga.
Punong-puno ng kabang Swal Wharf and Causeway. Please welcome your second runner-up. She is Mutia 10.
Mutia 10 is Princess Angela Reyes. Wow, talagang tumagundong ang ating venue.
Yes, partner talagang Change mood ang ating Swalenians for tonight.
Pakiramdam ko, tumaas ang kanilang pag-asa, no?
Yes. But anyhow, congratulations still to our second runner-up with the 10 with our presenter, Mr. Danilo Tularva and Ms. Rose Paga.
Once again, congratulations to our Mutia Tiswal 2023 second runner-up, Mutia 10, Princess Angela Reyes.
Yes, who will be receiving a 20,000 pesos in cash. We have 5 beautiful Mutia remaining, ladies and gentlemen, and 2 titles ahead. Heto na po! We have Mutia 841 and wearing the blue lady. What's your number? 9 and Mutia 14.
Alright, partner. Last 2 titles na lang ang i-announce natin. This time, let's now have our first runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, our first runner-up will be presented. Our presenters for our first runner-up, we have Mayor Don Calugay and Madam Estrelita Cartas de la Cruz, our chairman of the board.
In behalf of our Mayor Don Calugay, we have our ABC President, Sir Sobido. Thank you very much, sir. Here we go! Sino nga ba ang ating first runner-up? Sino ba ang bet ninyo? Sa magpapatuloy po ng gabi, ladies and gentlemen, your first runner-up, Mutia! Mutia! Mutia 8! Mutia 8 is Ruth May Artates. Once again, congratulations, our Mutia Tiswal 2023 first runner-up, Mutia 8. Will receive a 30,000 pesos in cash. Congratulations, Mutia 8. Here we go, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has come for us to crown your newest queen. Handa na ba kayo?
Sa 4 na taon na pag-aantay, Swalenians, muli na po natin kokoronahan ngayong gabi ang pinakabagong Mutia Tiswal 2023. Kinarangal po namin pakilala, pero bago po ang lahat, we have our presenters. Again, Mayor Don Calugay and Honorable Apple Joy Bacay Tolentino. We also have here Lucila Radam, Tanya Terrado, Shai Leia Nieves, our reigning Queen Miss Swal 2019, and of course, RJ Cruz, exclusive collections gift pack will be receiving also by our grand winner for tonight. Or can we have our ABC President Ramonito Sabido? Sir, may we have you here again. And of course, Doktora Grace Ramirez. Eto na, Swalenians!
Nako, sino kaya ang ating Mutia Tiswal 2023?
Swal Wharf Causeway! Your Mutia Tiswal 2023 is Mutia! Mutia 4! Rica Joy Baja is the newest queen apat po na taon na pag-aantay, ladies and gentlemen. We already have now our new queen, Mutia. Tiswal 2023 is Mutia 4!
15 lovely candidates, but only one stood out, and that is our Mutia 4, Rika Joy Baha. Wow, congratulations, Rika Joy. Once again, presenting to you the new queens of Swal. Palakpakan po natin ang inyong mga bagong crown, ladies and gentlemen, crown reigning queens with your fourth runner-up, third, second, and first, and your newest Mutiati Swal 2023. And of course, stay there, ladies and gentlemen, with all of you ladies. To close this event, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own pinakamaganda ngayong gabi po para po sa ating mga paningin lahat. We have Doktora Graciela Ramirez. Ma'am, for our closing remarks, please.
Good morning to all of us. Good morning. Kung papansinin niyo po, lampas na po ng April 28. Lampas alas 12 na po. So it's already April 29. So, andito pa po tayo ulit. So it's a very gratifying experience to be part of SWAL. Makikita po natin lahat na we are so lucky, sir, to be part of SWAL. Napakaswerte po natin lahat na nandito ngayon. Dahil nakikita po natin, wala na po ang pandemic. For so many years, hindi po natin na-try mag-celebrate ng ganito. But then, this is the first for the Kalugi administration to celebrate such. And this is the best ever fiesta na na-witness ko sa aking buhay. Ano po? Sinimulan po natin ito. Kaya sana po, tuwing taon ay gawin po natin na laging the best po. Ano po? Yan. Magagawa po natin ito. Of course, let us not forget, hindi po natin pwedeng tapusin ang gabi na to without mentioning. I have to raise up the LGBTQ1A community. They are there always at the backstage. Please clap for them. Yan. Ang mga magagandang taga-SWAL po, ng mga dalaga po natin, ay lalo po nilang pinaganda. So, I am very proud of sa inyo lahat po. Of course, kahit madaling araw na po, nakaka-proud po na nandito pa rin yung aming mga leaders ng bayan po. Nandiyan po si Sir. Of course, Mayor Dong Kalugay is always in our heart. Sir JC, gwapong-gwapo pa rin, sir, kahit madaling araw na po. And all others, lahat po ng aming mga department heads na nandito po. I should not forget to mention our very beautiful Ma'am Wilma Asuncion of the SB department. And of course, lahat po ng mga kapitan na nandito po. Kahit po hindi nagwagi ang ating mga dalaga sa ating barangay, let us not forget na napakaganda ho ng support ang binigay ninyo. Pinapatunayan lamang po ng mga iba't ibang barangay na nagkakaisa po tayo. And mas magkakaisa po tayo sa mga susunod na araw. Tapusin na po natin ang gabing to dahil umaga na po. Sa mga ladies po na nasa backstage po ngayon, let us not forget that if a door closes, another door opens. Ayan. Let us always positive in every day sa buhay po natin. So noon, sobrang negatibo po ang lahat. Pandemya, kanan kaliwa, hirap ang lahat. But then matatapos din po ang lahat. Sa mga nasa stage po, na ating mga napakagandang dalaga po, alam po namin kung gaano po kayo kasasaya. Una sa lahat, napapaligiran po kayo ng ating mga Master of Ceremonies na napagagwapo po. Palakpakan naman po natin sila.
Yan, our very handsome gentlemen and young debonaires. Napakaswerte po namin, sir. Hoping sa mga susunod na fiesta po, kayo po ulit ay masilayan po namin. Sa mga ladies po natin, let us not forget the gratitude in our hearts. And I think you're equally beautiful. Sobrang gaganda niyo po. Nakakatuwa na ganito po pala ang mga taga-Swal ang gaganda. Kahit kayo po, you join me and tell everybody that we are ready for the national pageant. Right? Yan. Since sinuportahan po kayo ng lahat, so sa inyong mga pagtak, sa mga susunod na inyong mga hakbangin at mga pangarap, kasama niyo kaming lahat. With that, happy fiesta po sa ating lahat and magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.
Once again, thank you so much, Dr. Graciela Ramirez, for that wonderful closing remarks.
Yes, and I believe as Walenians, once again, palakpakan po ninyo ang inyong mga reigning queens, your Mutiati Swal 2023.
And that ends our pageant, ladies and gentlemen. This has been your host, Michelangelo Santos.
And Eric de Guzman. Mga mahal po naming Swalenians, mag-ingat po kayong lahat. God bless and good night.